Hello and happy new year, you beautiful, beautiful people. We are jumping into 2025 with a brand new festival playlist called Horizon Extreme, which means with a brand new festival playlist, we have a brand new summer season to jump into. In today's video, we're going to be completing this week's Forzathon challenges. The future is bright. We'll be checking out the Horizon Backstage Vote and Backstage Shop. We'll also be taking a look at this week's Forzathon shop, and we'll be jumping into the festival players to take a look at all of the rewards and restrictions for this week. If you happen to be new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, smash that like button, share the video with a friend. Without further ado, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges. So wasting no time, let's jump into the weekly Forzathon challenges. The future is bright for 160 Forzathon points and 5 points towards our festival playlist, starting with Chapter 1, Electric Era. Own and drive the 2019 Rimac Concept Two, one of the fastest electric cars in the world. And here it is, the 2019 Rimac Concept Two, fully electric and nearly 2,000 horsepower four-wheel drive monster. This thing can be picked up from the auto show at 2 million credits. I also believe it is available from Accolades as well. I do have a tune available, and it is the one I am using in today's video. Just search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or the share code, which will be in the description and in the comments below. Own and drive, then hop into free roam from any festival site or player house. Drive a couple of seconds down the road, and Electric Era complete. And while we're here, we'll head on over to Horizon Backstage, check out the vote and check out the shop. Okay, first things first, the Backstage shop. Which two cars made it in from last week's vote? We have the M3 2021, which was teamed up with the Lamborghini Aventador LP 780-4 Ultimate, which means we missed out on the 2021 Lamborghini Countach. Backstage voting then, which four cars have we got up this week? The Aston Martin Valkyrie and Jaguar XJ220 going up against the GMA T50 and the McLaren F1. If we could have the Valkyrie and the GMA on the same team, that would be great, but that just isn't the case. So let me know in the comments which side you're voting for, Jaguar and Valkyrie or F1 and T50. Okay, with Chapter 1 complete, it's on to Chapter 2, Advanced Technology. The 2019 Rimac Concept Two boasts an amazing 1,914 horsepower. Uses full power to maintain a speed of 250 miles per hour for over 10 seconds. Chapter 2 is pretty straightforward, using the motorway that runs down the centre of the map. Completely pin that throttle, get into second gear, and just get 250 miles an hour or more for 10 seconds. Up to third. I thought second gear would do it, but it obviously doesn't. 260 and still climbing. Hold it for 10 seconds. Absolutely flying at 285. There it is. Advanced technology complete. Chapter 2 complete, then on to Chapter 3, like no other. Win a road race in the 2019 Rimac Concept 2 to feel the power of its 4 electric motors, one for each wheel. So any road race will do. You can pick your favourite. I'm heading onto the far right hand side of the map. I'm going to be using the Los Jardines Circuit. So as always with these weekly Forzathon races, I have a cheeky blueprint for you guys to use if you wish to use it, called Forzathon Chapter 3. You can use the share code 314198833, or you can search my gamer tag Skippy4631. Now, with the Rimac Concept 2 being as powerful as it is, with nearly 2,000 horsepower and fully electric, it can be a little bit of a handful. So I would suggest bringing that driver type difficulty down to Tourist. No reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. Okay then, this should be an absolute walk in the park as we zoom off into the lead. Not even out of first gear for the first corner. And we're just going to take it nice and gently, get this thing around this circuit in one piece and across that line in first place. And there it is, across the line, first place. And like no other, complete. So the Chapter 3 complete is on to our fourth and final chapter, Experience Electric. Drive 10 miles in the 2019 Rimac Concept 2 to see a small amount of its 340 mile range. A pretty self-explanatory chapter. Drive 10 miles in your Rimac Concept 2. I use the motorway that runs down the centre of the map and just go backwards and forwards until I've reached the 10-mile target. You can use a race to earn some credits and some influence along the way, but using the motorway that runs through the centre is the quickest method. Just hold that throttle, hold the top speed, and drive 10 miles in your Rimac. And after no time at all, we've reached the 10-mile target we need to complete Chapter 4, which in turn completes this week's Forzathon challenges. The future is bright, collecting 160 Forzathon points and 5 points towards our summer wet season. Let's jump on over and check out this week's Forzathon shop. Absolutely no surprise whatsoever. 2 auto show cars in this week's Forzathon shop. The 2013 Lamborghini Veneno, 800 Forzathon points, and the Aston Martin Valhalla concept car, 500 Forzathon points. The standard 1 Horizon Backstage Pass will set you back 1,000 Forzathon points. And vanity items this week, 75 Forzathon points for each of these. We have the Star 27 sundress in the dresses category for clothing. And we have the Fred V and graphics car horn. Again, 75 Forzathon points for that. And as always, any spare Forzathon points knocking around, grab yourselves a normal wood spin for 60 Forzathon points, or a super duper wood spin for 150 Forzathon points. Let's jump back to the playlist and check out all the rewards and restrictions. For being a brand new series or a brand new update, the Horizon Extreme, we have new series progress rewards. 278 points up for grabs in total. We currently have 5 of those. We have the Radical RXC, a hard to find car, for 80 points completion, and the Hot Wheels Twin Mill for 160 points completion. Moving into the summer wet season, 70 points up for grabs in total. For 20 of those points, the one and only new car arriving with this update, so rare and exclusive, the C10 Slayer 6x6 from 1965. This thing looks absolutely insane, available this week. And then we have the 1 Horizon Backstage Pass for 40 points completion. Now we're just going to skim through the playlist, kind of switching between the restrictions and the car rewards so you guys can see what is available. And I'll point out anything that I think is kind of odd, strange, or exciting, like the car restrictions for this week's PR stunts. S2 998 in Extreme Track Toys. We have the Formula D 599. No treasure hunt this week, just a photo challenge and a collectibles challenge. I think the Pintosaurus is brand new. I can't remember if it's been in the game before, but I'm pretty sure that is brand new to the playlist. Brand new monthly rivals. The C10 is up in the Tierra Prospera Circuit monthly rivals, and then we have the EV at Ekballam Cross Country Circuit. And then we have the DLC events. We have the Speed Trap Cascada for Fuerte. Once you've been, anything goes S2 998. So that is carrying over to the DLC. Sometimes these are different. The car restrictions for the PR stunts for the DLCs are sometimes different, but this week they are not. An Extreme Track Toys S2 998 for the Hot Wheels. But there we go, brand new festival players, brand new series, Horizon Extreme. Definitely be putting in the time and effort this week for that C10 Slayer 65 and that Horizon Backstage Pass. Make sure you are at least getting 40 points completion. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, smash the like button, share the video with a friend, stay safe, and have an awesome day.